When people fought in battles with swords and shields and horses, nobody knew who was who half the time. So what you did is, where your colours were, you gathered around the colours. Anybody ever seen the film Zulu? Well, this is to do with that period. This particular one is related to Liverpool Football Club, because when they built what is now known as the Kop, which is a huge open area, 30,000 supporters, it reminded the people from the football world of the mass of soldiers fighting on this hill. It's a grassland hill, and so they called it the Spine Kop. And there's one in Sheffield as well, because they have a big section of the terraces, and theirs is called the Spine Kop. And this side is all the old Bootle councillors, and it goes from 1869 right through to 1973. These are the mayors since Sefton has started. That was last year's mayor. She's been mayor 3 times, as I've been mayor 3 times too. Now these are the chains of all the mayors in Sefton. This is Southport, and this is the most magnificent chain. This one, it must be very rich, Southport. It's all gold. I've worn that chain, and it's all gold. This is the mayor's parlour, and this is where I sit. I don't come here very often because I don't have very many meetings here, but I do. And there's commemorations to the freedom of the borough, and the list of them is here. Ginger McCain, trainer of a very famous racehorse that was trained in Sefton along the beach, Red Run. And that's James Carragher, when he got the Freeman. And the latest one was Wood Vale, was given the freedom of the borough. We don't do it very often.
Is that real fair?
It's real fair, yeah. And when it gets wet, it smells like an old donkey. I've been in it when it got wet. These go right back to Bootle. They've only got one new one in all since 1860. This is the one I wear. It's made out of fibre. You met man-made fibre. See, you've got a big head. Look at that one. Right, this is the main chamber. We have 2 town halls. We had 8 town halls once. So when they all came into Sefton, it became superfluous then. There's only Southport and this one still functioning. It goes by seniority, how long you've been a councillor. So you start off at the very bottom. As time somebody leaves, you move up one, and you move up, and then you move up one. And just turn round and look at the walls. They're all the ships that have come here over the years and visited, and they leave their plaque. Now, if we turn and look at the flags that's hanging down, these are the flags of Captain Walker's corvettes. That 3 flags together in that combination gives a message. It's only been used 3 times in naval history. Once by Francis Drake at the Armada. The second time was by Nelson at the Battle of the Nile. And the last time was Captain Walker. He found this group of U-boats on the surface. So he flew that flag to attack them, and he sank 7 of them in one day, which is a record. And they are the actual flags. The bell is rung at the council to tell you all to get in here, you know. There's a big meeting about the trade unions. They craftily couldn't get in here because there's not many places, is there, to see for the public. So they booked a meeting upstairs, and at a certain signal, they all charged down and swept into the chamber.
Ran along the tops of the
and started ringing those bells. And the Tories were terrified. They all sat there,